How's it going, guys? My name is TheRoflRaptor, and today we're going to be talking about how to die less in Black Ops 2. Now, I'm making this video because one of my subscribers posted a comment saying, I love all your tip videos and that kind of thing, but can you just tell me how to die less? Because it's just not enjoyable right now, dying a lot. And I completely understand that, guys. Obviously, in a game like Call of Duty that's really fast-paced, if you're just dying all the time and not getting kills, it's not going to be that fun. You want to be getting on a kill streak, getting a chance to use some of the higher score streaks because they are super fun. And honestly, dying a lot is just never fun for anyone. So hopefully this video is going to help you guys out. Now, before I continue, the gameplay that you're watching is a 50-1 gameplay on the map Hijacked, which is kill confirmed. I wasn't even really going for gameplay when I got this, and I actually nearly got a nuclear, which is a 30 kill streak. So I think this is a pretty good gameplay to have in the background when talking about not dying a lot. But yeah, guys, so let's move on to some tips. Now, in this video, you're not going to be able to see everything that I describe. I could have put together a whole load of clips, but I think that actually watching a whole gameplay is going to teach you a lot more. So pay attention to the gameplay and just watch how I kind of avoid the areas of really high enemy activity unless I am absolutely sure that I'm going to be able to eliminate those targets and get out without dying. And the way you're going to do that is by getting a VSAT, which obviously getting a VSAT is quite difficult, but it is probably the best kill streak to have on if you're going for a high amount of kills and a low amount of deaths, which is pretty much what every Call of Duty player wants, right? So the VSAT is probably the best kill streak. If you don't think you can get a VSAT, then definitely put the UAV on, perhaps even the counter UAV, because the counter UAV is going to keep you off the radar if you're not using a silenced weapon, which I wasn't actually to start with in this gameplay. But you'll see I've picked up a PDW with a suppressor right now, and honestly, guys, especially if you're starting out with this, if you're an inexperienced player, using a suppressed weapon will do wonders to help you die less. Honestly, combined with the other tips in this video, using a suppressed weapon will really help you out, because it just gives you that advantage of the enemies not kind of seeking out those red dots on the map. And let's be honest, a lot of new players just kind of run at those red dots and hope that they will get the kill. And you might be able to fight them off, but if you're getting swamped by a load of noobs, one of them will eventually kill you. And that's not really what you want, so using a suppressed weapon will really help you out. A really important tip is just map knowledge, guys. Now, you'll see, especially at the start of this gameplay, I was playing incredibly aggressively. I basically ran straight into the enemy spawn. But that's because I'm very comfortable with Hijacked. I was playing with a couple of friends, one of whom is also very good at the game. And me and him kind of have a strategy that we like to run on this map for domination and similar game modes like Kill Confirmed, where we just run into the enemy spawn and we try and hold down one of these houses, I guess they are, at one end of the boat. Now, you'll see right here, I have my VSAT up, which is giving me a huge advantage. I know exactly when these guys are coming up to me, and I can have every advantage. So yeah, again, the VSAT is just super helpful, guys. But yeah, I'm playing really aggressively in this game, just to see how many kills I could really get and to see how well I could do. But if you're a bit less confident and you don't know the map as well, that will come with time, trust me. You don't really need to do anything specific. Just playing the game and practicing will help you out in that regard. And you'll get to the point where you have kind of set routes that you like to run at the start of matches to try and get your kill streak going as quickly as possible. But if you're at that stage now where you're quite a new player and you don't really have a lot of map knowledge, then play a bit more defensively than I am right now. You could consider what I'm doing here defensive play, because I'm not really running out of where I am. But I wouldn't say I'm camping either. There's a definite distinction, I think, that a lot of people fail to make between camping and holding down an area. Camping is what people would kind of, if someone was sitting in a corner, then I think that's what camping really is. And sitting in a corner, honestly, is actually a very bad idea if you want to get a good KD ratio and if you want to die less, because after a couple of kills on one guy, they will keep coming back for you, and sooner or later the enemies will find a way of smoking you out of that hidey hole. They will use grenades, rocket launchers. There are a huge amount of different ways of getting an enemy out of a corner. And if you're literally sitting in the same spot every time, they know exactly where to aim. Honestly, they could even wallbang you, honestly, shoot you through the wall. There's so many different ways you're vulnerable if you just stay in one place. So what you want to do is what I am doing in this gameplay, where I am holding down one location, yes, and I'm constantly killing enemies from there. They keep coming back, but I'm not just sitting in one place. I'm moving around, I'm checking all of the entrances, and I'm just never in the same place at the same time, really. And that basically, that element of unpredictability, that is what is going to help you die less. And right here, I'm actually realizing I might even get the nuclear, which I haven't actually got a nuclear yet because I've just been going for challenges and not really high-scoring gameplays yet on Black Ops 2. And I think I was on like a 27 kill streak here, and I get taken out, which was really, really annoying. But so, to summarize, guys, some of the best tips for dying less on Black Ops 2 are: use the orbital VSAT, the UAV, and the counter UAV, the support kill streaks as they are known, because they really will give you an advantage. And in terms of the counter UAV, they will disadvantage the enemy when it comes to trying to find you. Use a suppressed weapon. It really will help you keep off the enemy UAV and sneak around behind them. Stay to the edges of the map. Doesn't really apply so much on hijack, so you didn't really see much of it in this gameplay, but on big maps such as Turbine, you do not want to be running right down the middle where there are snipers and everything constantly looking there, because you will get taken out and it might kind of take you out one off a kill streak, or just it might be one of the reasons why you're dying so much. But stay to the edges, be clever, be crafty, and like I said, if you're new to the game and you're not as confident, then play defensively. Find an area where there's a reasonable amount of enemy traffic. There's no point sitting in an area where there's no enemies. You just won't get any kills. But find an area where there's a reasonable amount of enemy traffic, near their spawn perhaps. Lock it down. And that's basically the best possible advice I can give you guys. There are a whole load of other ways that you can improve your playstyle to die less, but they all probably come under a different category of video. These are probably the best ones that you can kind of do straight out of the box, if you see what I mean. You can do this to your game right now. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe for more tips and Black Ops 2 news videos like this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, and goodbye.